Hello Scorpio. Thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. Um, Alright, now this reading is going to look at your energies between the 30th of November to the 6th of December or thereabouts. Now, the reason I'm sort of giggling a little bit is because I'd started video recording and the reading, and as always I was shuffling the cards on camera and laying them out, and then I started doing the reading and then my camera just switched off. I hadn't actually got it switched on at the plug, so I thought it was keeping up with the charge, but of course it wasn't, and the battery went flat and it switched off. So we're up and running again. However, I feel this reading is your reading. I don't want to get them all together and start shuffling again, because it's going to come out slightly different. So I'm going to go with it. So please bear with me with this. So what I want to show you first of all are the first two cards that came out, and so from the Oracle of Visions we had number 14, and this is about using creativity and using your imagination. So creativity and imagination, I'll just pop that there. And then the second card was number 29. And this talks about when temptation, trying to resist temptation, having willpower, a little bit like the devil energy in ordinary tarot, where there's something we might be a bit preoccupied or obsessed about. But I'll just pop that back as well. Just there, and then when I did the shuffling at the bottom of this deck, we had the Five of Wands, which is about either internal conflict or an external conflict that's going on, and it may be internal conflict connected to this need to have willpower in a certain situation. Okay, and then at the bottom of this deck was the Strength card, and it's either about something very strong, the strength of an obsessive energy or preoccupation, or this is talking about your inner strength, Scorpio, the beautiful, kind, caring, nurturing side of you, but you can roar like a lion if anybody takes this side of you as a weakness, and tries to trample over you, if you like. So you can roar like a lion when need be. So I'll just pop that back. All right, so we'll just start with your reading in earnest now. So okay, at the heart of your reading we have the Palace of Coins and the Ace of Swords. The Palace of Coins is a home environment or home work environment, as is increasingly the case at the moment, to do with work, money, managing what comes in, what goes out, everything to do with practical earth matters. The clarifier is the Ace of Swords, and in this deck, the Ace of Swords, as you can see, this is about thinking deeply about something, using your logic, trying to think, outside of the box, if you like, but thinking very deeply about something, gaining knowledge, gaining a better understanding about something. And it could be about something new, a new area, a new opportunity within this, within a home work environment. Or it could be that you are seeking extra knowledge. There's something you need to find out, perhaps, for some of you, to do with in this home environment. And what you're actually thinking about at this time is the Eight of Coins and the Two of Pentacles. The Eight of Coins is about being very focused, working hard on creating something new. It's a little bit like the apprentice energy, where you're trying. You see all the coins here where he's been trying and practicing, and now he's working on practicing again, but working on developing his skills. So very focused on what he's doing, working hard, very focused on something singularly. And then the Two of Pentacles, which Jenny, in the ordinary meaning of the Two of Pentacles, is about balance, either being out of things, being out of balance, or, you know, achieving balance. In this particular deck, we see the young woman. She has something in the bag, so there's this that she has in front of her and that she's aware of, but there's something up here out of sight. There's something out of balance, something that needs to be balanced. It looks like a ball of fire, doesn't it? So it looks like a very yang energy, a fireball. So it's needing to bring that down into balance to get more control over this yang energy, if you like. So something not quite in balance. Now that may be, for some of you, that may mean within you that you feel there's something not balanced within you, because as I say, we did have the Five of Wands, which could be about internal conflict, but not for all of you. But this is a clarifier for the Eight of Coins. So whatever it is you're working on, developing, trying to perfect something, there's a level of something out of balance and this is what you're thinking about. This is what you're thinking about, that, you know, there needs to be more balance brought in. Perhaps there's an over-reliance, an over-focus. Something's dominating your focus and your energy, creating a lack of balance in other aspects of your life, perhaps. That you're having to work very hard, perhaps in this homework environment. It's taking up a lot of your time because you're having to think very deeply and, you know, draw on inner knowledge, if you like. So this is taking up a lot of your time. You can see the lady's eyes are closed here. So she's very preoccupied, if you like, with her thoughts and what she's doing within this homework environment. And see, this is what's on her mind: work, her skill, the skill, what she does, what she creates. But it's creating an imbalance. And this is for some of you. It's a general reading, Scorpio, so it won't have meaning for all of you. And at the root of this situation, we have the Six of Swords and the Seven of Cups. And the Six of Swords is about something about change, moving on, leaving a situation, leaving clouds or choppy waters behind, troubled waters behind, and getting in the boat and leaving, if you like, searching for more calm waters. So it's definitely about a journey, either a metaphorical one or a physical one. It could have actually be a physical one. Perhaps there has been a journey and you've been moving on physically from somewhere towards somewhere. Or this could be a mental or an emotional journey that has been undertaken. But whatever it is, it's leaving dark clouds behind and looking for the clear blue skies. It's that sort of an energy. Now, the Seven of Cups as a clarifier is about making a choice. So lots of options, lots of choices to make, but not sure which one to choose. The cups are all overturned, so the man can't see the content of any of the cups. So he's just very confused. He's taking a risk, really, with which one. So, you know, he has to look for the one that really stands out to him. But it's a bit overwhelming. But lots of options and choice, but it's overwhelming which one to choose. And this is a clarifier for the moving on. So probably as, you know, moving on, looking for a new way forward, it's very difficult to know which way to go, what option to choose going forward. So this is at the root of this situation. These are the hidden influences concerning this homework environment. And being very focused on things within that. And it's probably that having to leave a certain situation and things changing, and then having to make a choice or a decision. It's very difficult. Okay. The past influences are the Nine of Cups and the Two of Cups. So the Nine of Cups, this is about wish fulfillment, blessings, whatever it is you're wishing and hoping for, all coming true. Beautiful, a lovely, beautiful energy. And the clarifier is the Two of Cups, and this is about a twin flame, a twin spirit energy. So in the past influence is something where you were really wishing for and hoping for that came true, and it was to do with coming together with somebody else. That you've got the Two of Cups. The cups they're very full of love, if you like, and look at the energy coming from the clasped hands. So it's a twin flame energy, two spirits coming together, two souls coming together. And it's something you've been wishing and hoping for and feeling very blessed about. So, all right, so sometimes this Two of Cups can indicate, so it's either about two people coming together, joining hands. Sometimes it's about connecting within ourselves, having a better connection within ourselves, the different parts of ourselves coming together. Sometimes it can be broader than that. It can be, if we think about work, so finding, the ideal job for yourself, if you like, and that might have been something that some of you may have been wishing for, and it came together. Your ideal job or career or hobby or whatever it is, whatever is very meaningful for your heart. So, which has brought great blessings. But this is in the past. This is the past influence. All right, so something you were hoping for came true about connecting. Okay. Right, now the future going forward, we have the Queen of Wands and the Temperance card, and you see how the colours have changed slightly now. So the Queen of Wands, very passionate energy. She can be very creative, entrepreneurial. She likes action, create action, and I'm drawn to the first card that came out, which is about knowledge, seeking out knowledge, creative ideas. And that certainly links in with the Queen of Wands energy. This could be referring to yourself, Scorpio, perhaps some of you that are running your own business, for example, perhaps running your own business from home now, possibly. But certainly lots of creativity and lots of passion for what she does, the Queen of Wands. Now, clarifier is the Temperance, and this is about the need for balance. And we had that feeling slightly imbalanced, which is what you were thinking about because of your need to be very, very focused on something. So going forward, the Queen of Wands energy, there's going to be temperance. So I think perhaps you're going to find that balance. You see here the angel here of temperance, balancing masculine and feminine energies here. So he's actually mastered the masculine energy, but the feminine energy still needs to come into balance, still needs to be mastered, if you like. All right, so going forward, we have the Queen of Wands that I feel is going to master those two energies and achieve balance. The Temperance is also about moderation, all things in moderation. And I think that's a message very clearly, because if you've got the energy of the Queen of Wands, you're wanting to be working all the time, you're wanting to be creative because you're very passionate about what you're doing. But you need to have balance, work-life balance, if you like. That sort of a balance energy. Having patience as well, because not everything can be done and achieved straight away. Otherwise, you can have a sense of being burned out. The Queen of Wands can easily burn herself out if she's trying to juggle too many things at the same time. And I feel, and this is where this card comes in that came out at the beginning, which is about being obsessive about what you're doing and sort of resisting that obsessive energy, the temptation to just give everything to something in particular, what you're creating or working on, and it's trying to resist the temptation, because it can become obsessive, particularly if it's something you're quite passionate about and if you have a creative mind. Okay. So yes, I do feel that this one is about inner conflict. You're conflicted within you, pulled this way and that way. Voices within your mind and your heart disagreeing with each other. All right, so going forward, there's a need to get a better sense of balance, work-life balance going on. Now, what else would the universe like to say to you, Scorpio? Well, we have the Strength card that's come out again, and the Five of Cups. And the Strength card, this is about, yes, harnessing the tiger in your belly, if you like. So the tiger is very much at the forefront here, and is roaring and is wanting to be heard and take control. All right, so, but the woman, she's got a chain around the tiger, so she's harnessing the energy of the tiger, the roaring tiger. And this is about using your inner strength, your power, to take control of this situation. Now, the Five of Cups, this is about when we are very focused on loss, on what's gone, perhaps what's no longer relevant in your life. So we see these cups here that were meaningful at some point, but now they've tipped over and the contents are gone. There is one cup here that still had something in it, and it looks like the young woman she's got her foot in the cup and it looks like she's tipping out, but she's in control now. She's in control of the contents of a cup that needs to be tipped out. And let go of something she needs to let go of, but she's in control of it, very much in control of it. And what's just behind her is a beautiful cup, something that's much better than what has gone before. So there's lots of opportunity and growth just waiting. So, you know, and I feel this advice from the universe, considering the rest of the cards on the table, is saying about, you know, a need to take control of the fire that's in your belly, of the passion that you have with whatever it is that you're doing, and then, you know, the need to achieve balance, but take control of that. And you will do, because the woman here is in control here of the cup, and she knows what she needs to let go of. She knows that needs to go. She does feel that she's very nostalgic. She's feeling a sense of loss. She's very preoccupied with what's going. And at the moment, she's not aware that behind her, if she just looks behind her, there's a beautiful, large, golden cup that's absolutely full, just waiting for her to tap into. All right, so this is just a little bit of a message, extra message for you from the universe. So, you know, taking control. Don't dwell too long on what's gone, because what's waiting for you is far better. But take control of that fire this fire that's raging, that's in your belly. All right, and it's probably brought on by this sense of loss of something. So you feel you need to work 5 times harder to fill that gap. But you need to take control of that energy. You don't need to. You need to get a balance. You need to get a balance between this, all right, and other areas of your life, because whatever this is, it was something that you were wishing for and wanting, and are coming together. All right, whatever that is to do with. And that's why you have thrown so much of yourself into this. And it's certainly to do with a home environment, and I feel it's homework environment for some of you, that you're giving a lot of thought to and a lot of your time to. All right, sense of balance. I think that's the overall message here, isn't it? Achieving balance, having patience, and all things in moderation. It'll be something different for all of you, Scorpio, because it's a general reading. I'll just get let's get 2 final messages for Scorpio, please. 2 final messages for Scorpio, please. 30th of November to the 6th of December. 2 final messages. So we have surrender to the journey, release control. So try not to feel the need to be in control at all times. So and enjoy the journey. You're well on your way. You're in your boat and you're on the way. And I feel it's very, very similar to this 6 of Swords, getting in the boat and moving on. That happened in the past. So, you know, surrender to this journey that you're on and release control over being overly controlling of the journey. So we've got lots of boats, haven't we, that have come out in this reading, and here we have another boat. So and this is saying about being fogged in, go slow and take your time. So there are aspects that you're not going to be aware of. So when it's foggy, we don't see things very clearly, do we? And we have to slow down. So if we're driving in the fog, we have to slow down because we can't see where we're going. We can't see where we're heading for, what's in front of us. And that's what this card is saying. You know, as you release control, surrender to the journey, but take your time. Go slow, take your time. Don't go too fast into whatever it is, because things aren't clear at the moment. So just take your time, slow down. Get that sense of balance. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed the reading and it's had some meaning for you. Good luck going forward, and I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye bye for now.